What's up? Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I see we got somebody up in here, but good morning to you. Yeah, man. Good morning. Good morning, Lolita. Good morning, Lolita K. How are you? What's good with it? How you doing this morning? What you doing up? What are y'all doing up this early anyway? What's going on, Robin Lots? Hey, beautiful. What's going on, twin girl and Tabby? What's good with it? Hey, give me a second, Robin. I gotta try to get you a wrench. Give me 1 second. All right, I should have made that happen for you, Robin. All my day ones. Good morning to you guys. Um, Shout out to Miss Sexy Ray, all of my mods. I love y'all so much. Um, there you go, Robin. You got your wrench, boy D hand. Um, Love y'all so much. Hey, Miss Love. Hey, Sweet Sensation. And Sabby, hey, how you doing? Hey, Tabby. Hey, Twin Girl. Everybody coming in the building. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I got something to say. Um, but before I go there, I want to thank everybody for supporting me, supporting my platform, supporting my purpose, supporting my mission. Um, all of those that chose it, not robbery, um, to subscribe to my platform and be a support system for your boy D Hand. Um, Thank y'all so much. I have now, I am monetized, and um, I'm grateful for now that I can possibly now bring y'all some content that I can be proud of, and I also gonna get in these streets with some of these ignorant people. You already know how I'm gonna do it, but needless to say, um, I do now have memberships. I have memberships for sale, and it starts at $3.99. Um, my memberships are all named. I guess they maybe put some names on it, some titles to it. So the 3.99, I think it's called D Ham Favorites. Y'all can be a D Ham favorite for 3.99, and it goes up from there. You got the D Ham uh, Hugs and Kisses, and you got D Ham. Uh, what else do I have on my listed as? Uh, D Ham Back Rub. You can get you the D Ham Back Rub if you want. Um, um, couple of more. It's like two more. D-Ham Back Rub, D-Ham Hugs and Kisses, D-Ham Favorites, D-Ham Eye Candy. You get the D-Ham Eye Candy membership, and you also can get the last one, which is the top of the line one. It's D-Ham MVPs. That's $24 something dollars a month. So whatever's in your price bracket, you let me know. And if it's too high, the $3.99 is too much, then I will lower that to the $1.99 if I have to do that. Um, I don't have a problem with it. I want y'all to be a member at your earliest convenience. You do not have to do it today. I will be announcing this periodically throughout most of my lives to remind y'all to member up. Because we will be doing some member only content, and I'm gonna make some special lives for just the members and for the day ones. Those that cannot afford a membership, just be honest and let DHAM know that you cannot afford your membership, and we gonna make something happen for you um, down the road. Okay, so um, that's right. Say this says she can use the DHAM back rub. You daggone right. Daggone right. We gonna be, hey, y'all, hey, get that membership. Y'all let me know what level you on. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing gonna be wrong with it. We gonna make some good memories together. Um, that's right. We got the D-Ham eye candy, D-Ham back rub. We have the D-Ham hugs and kisses, and you have the D-Ham favorites, which is the minimum amount you can get, and the D-Ham's MVPs. That's the maximum you can get. But everything in between there, get a little bit of love and affection from your boy. You feel me? So it is what it is. So thank y'all so much for being my day ones and being patient with me and my platform. Thank y'all so much. Um, but yeah, man, that I want to say this. I want to say this to anybody listening. Um, Everybody know that I fought tooth and nail for um, the truth, Kevin, Toya, and Dog. Everybody know that D Ham has made it his life mission the last 2 years to stand up for this family in all forms. In all forms, not just the front end, but on the back end. I stood in the paint with this family. Um, they're no different than any family that I've witnessed in my lifetime. You know, understand what I'm saying? Got their problems. And just like my family, we got our problems. It's no different. We just ain't online with it. Um, thank you, Toya. Thank you so much, Queen. So everybody know that I stand with this family, and not only that, but I understand the demonic attack that this family has been under in the last 2.5 years. Not to mention what they've been under as children growing up into adults. I understand how deep it goes. Um, I witnessed this family overcome a lot of early childhood trauma in this whole family. I've heard the truth story. I've heard Kevin's story. I only can imagine what Toya's story is. I heard a little bit of Dawn's story. You understand what I'm saying? And my heart has went out to this family. It has been nothing um, but remarkable to see them fight through a lot of their disappointment, them not having a mother, um, them growing up in different household at times. All of this has contributed to who they are today, and they are unique within itself. You understand what I'm saying? So, um, me as a man and a spiritual man, I look at the spiritual side of things when it comes to this family. I feel like they have Um, the enemy has been after them, after this family, not only after them individually, but to keep division within it. They want this family at odds at all times. And oftentimes, what we're witnessing is that a lot of these people in these chats don't really love them like that. They don't love them like that. They just want to keep them fighting. You understand me? Keep them at odds. That's what I see. So, when I'm in Toya's chat, um, I'm not there to disrupt her chat. I'm not there to fight with the people that support her. But Maya going to get it, girl. You better back your bald headed butt up off of me. In the girl rock, you better get your toothless self up about it. You're coming for D-Ham, okay? All right. I'm on the panel as a support system. Everybody know that I love me some Amber. Everybody know that. But these are two grown women, two grown women with their own minds, and they both are well spoken for. They can speak for themselves. They can fight their own battle. That's one thing I do like about Toya. She ain't holding back. She gonna speak how she feel, and Amber don't hold back. These two women, they don't hold back. Neither one of them need me to tell them how to do anything in life. They don't need me for nothing. But if I can support these women and try to buffer it and make sure that they're not fighting at each other's throat, then that's what I chose to do. Okay? I don't like this. It doesn't benefit me to see Toya fighting with Dawn, see Toya fighting with Amber, or see either of these women fighting with Toya. It don't do me no good. I don't get to sleep well at night because I know that it puts Kevin in a bad situation. He loves his sisters. He wouldn't even be feeling the need to be on any link if it didn't matter to him, especially when it comes to his siblings. Yeah, thank you so much, Miss Love. But I don't like people being messy with me, especially with me, because I'm not a messy dude. And at the end of the day, yeah, you're probably right, Toya. I haven't really seen um I wasn't paying attention like that. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't want to. When Amber went live, I went in there and said hello to a few people, and I let it be. You don't never see me encouraging this type of back and forth between anyone, especially with this family. So, if anything, I know that I'll be encouraging it not to go down. Okay, I'm on the back. I'm that type of dude. I don't want to see them fight. Okay. Now, that being said, if they do happen to be beefing, it's only a matter of time that they probably get it right. At the end of the day, Dawn and Toya is sisters. They're eventually gonna get that right. So it don't really require a whole lot of input. And people just sit back and let them be sisters. I sit back and I watch Amber and Alexis go at it all the time. And I say, damn, that's siblings fighting. That's siblings going back and forth when they go back and forth. And I sit back, it ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't it ain't been one time that I had to call Alexis talking about, that ain't the way to speak to your sister. No, I'll be cracking up. I'll be laughing. Because you know what I would give? I would give my right arm to have my sister back alive again. And you could see D Ham and how his sister really go at it and love on each other. I lost my sister in 2016. It's the worst feeling I have ever felt in my life when my sister passed away. My sister's death went viral. It went viral for all the wrong reasons. I had Ricky Smiley talk, busting his gums, bumping his gums about my sister. He don't even know me or my sister. And I wanted to find a way to get to that Negro and choke the hell out of him. That's what I wanted to do. He found the viral story and he gonna try to speak on it and don't know what the hell he talking about. Shoot, in 2015, in, Dec- in December of 2015, I lost my sister, and I got a call. My sister lived in Buffalo, New York. I lived in Charlotte. I think I lived in Charlotte, North Carolina at the time. And I got a call from my aunt, who's no longer living. God bless her, and said, "David, I think they found your sister dead." I said, "What are you talking about?" Now this is my blood sister. This is my sister. Me and her. Uh, I wouldn't be who I am if it wasn't for my sister. I wouldn't be who I am if it wasn't for my sister. She protected me as an infant, raised me as an infant, and she was just a baby herself. I don't know one day on this earth without my sister prior to her leaving this earth. I didn't know one day without her on this planet. She was here before I got here, and when she left here, I almost wanted to leave here with her. You understand me? So, um, that right there is a love I would never be able to replace in my life. I wish, I could have it all over again and do it better. I wish. But I just helped my sister move into a new apartment in Buffalo, New York. And I just helped her move. She had called me. I wanted to go visit her for Thanksgiving, and my money was funny. And I was like, no, I can't make it this year. So she was calling me. Sometimes I'll pick up, sometimes I didn't. I think we spoke right around Thanksgiving. And she was telling me about how her new apartment looked and all of this stuff. And she was like, "You're gonna love it when you finally see it," and this, that, and the third. And I was excited for her because she finally just got finished moving from one place to another. And 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 I got a phone call in December saying my sister is no longer here. Something happened to her. So I was working. I had to get in the truck and drive. I could not turn down the load I was on. I had to get in the truck. I mean, I barely could make it to my delivery, and I was out of. I mean, I was crying so hard. I didn't even think I'd make it back home. You understand me? So when I lost my sister, that was like my life went flash in front of my face. So I couldn't handle much over the phone to figure out what happened. I spoke to a detective. They said um, they have concluded her death to be a natural cause, that she fell down some steps and she died of blood clots or something of that nature, or she died of blood clots prior to falling. However, I felt like the Buffalo police did not do their job and properly investigate my sister's death. Now, I did not have insurance on her, which threw me for a loop because I wanted to put life insurance on my sister. And little did I know that I would lose her. I think she was in her 40s. And so early, I think, Lord, how old was my sister in 2015? I can't recall. She wasn't old at all. And so I find out that my nephew, which was her son, which he was 3 years old at the time, in the home, in her apartment for 3 days, unattended. A 3 year old is laying in the house with my sister's body for 3 days. 3 days he's surviving on syrup and milk for 3 days. My nephew is surviving in my sister's apartment with my sister bleeding across the floor for 3 days, and my nephew was surviving on syrup and milk. The only reason why my sister's body was discovered was because my sister was renting out her stove from Rent Center, and there was a young man that I didn't know who he was at the time. Come to find out, I know his sister because me and her sister went to high school together. And but it was a young man that worked for Rental Center, and he called my sister's phone, and he thought that her son was playing on the phone. So they could not figure out how to get a hold of her, and so he took the next step and drove by her house, her new apartment, and looked in the window and seen my sister's body laying across the floor, and my son, my nephew, is in there in a diaper and walking around the body. That's how my sister was discovered in 2015. And you got Ricky Smiley picked up the viral story and had something to say, and that made it look like, oh, you can't let your family, not be checked up on and all this stuff. He trying to. I'm like, nigga, you don't even know how close me and my sister was. You understand me? So you don't know the hell what kind of work I put in with my family. You know what I'm saying? So instead of him getting the story right, he up here trying to make it about checking up on you. Like nigga, if you don't get up out of here with that, very, very disrespectful. He was very disrespectful. And at the end of the day, I understand. I understand that siblings gonna fight. You understand me? But let something happen to them. You will not be the same. You will not be the same. So the Renner Center guy was my good friend. We went to the same high school together. I know his sister, and me and his sister went to high school. We went to not only were we in the same high school, but we were connected for our full 4 years. And his sister even came to one of my Christmas parties in Gastonia um, some years ago, probably 20, shortly after that. I think she came in 2016, 2017, somewhere like that, and spent the day with me um, and my family. So I'm very grateful that they did find my sister's body because it saved my nephew. Do you understand me? And that was the biggest story out of it all. I had a nephew, 3 years old, surviving on syrup and milk. No cereal, syrup and milk. He didn't even know how to feed himself. And he's in there with a corpse for 3 days. You understand me? So when it comes down to what I witnessed in a spiritual sense of things, when it comes to this family, I see it deeper. I don't sit here and I'm not taking nobody's side. I'm not jumping on the bandwagon or off the bandwagon. I can't be the dude 2 weeks ago I'm cool with Toya, but because she got differences with certain people now. Oh, you don't want to see me, and I'm not gonna show up in her chat. I'm not that type of person. I'm not that type of person. So if you see me supporting her, it doesn't mean that I don't support the others. It means that she deserves my support just like anybody else. And it also requires me not to put my mouth on it because at the end of the day, they're gonna figure it out. They're gonna figure it out. Everybody know I love me some Amber, and I ain't gonna. Amber's a grown woman. She don't need me correcting anything she got going on. I know how to keep my mouth shut. You understand me? And let these women figure it out. I don't have time to be up in here playing games with Maya and the girl Rock. Now, what I'm gonna tell y'all, if y'all support the girl Toy, I appreciate that. But when you coming for me, you better think twice. Because you putting your mouth on God's anointing. That's what you doing. You're bald headed, daggone, you're bald headed, decrepit. Don't get me started with y'all. I don't got time for it. And then we have to listen to daggone Jeannie all night and tear down Kevin. That's all she chooses to do. Okay? We all know the Cali story is a bunch of nonsense. We know the Negro was high as hell, but the only thing y'all want to do is try to line his story up to make it make sense. When Royce couldn't even make it make sense. She tried and failed. It was an epic fail. And now you got Nuck, his brother-in-law, ready to daggone slap the fire out of him because he ain't who you think he is. He can sit up here and spin it for the daggone YouTube and act like because he got clips of him rapping. Who cares about that when you done touched a 13-year-old girl? Who cares? Y'all, it's some twisted people out here. She was very disrespectful in Toya's chat. Maya going to get it. Hey, get your daggone self some new dentures and floss some daggone rotten teeth you got going on. Got time for it. Daggone Toya has every right to use her platform, go live, and speak however she feels. I'm going to be there to support her. And if you don't like it, tough cookie. But keep it moving sideways when I'm coming through, because I ain't said nothing to you, Maya. Daggone, I know you won't take care of yourself. Because you're too busy in people's business. I know you don't get nothing done. Your alien feet. You probably ain't did nothing to touch those daggone toes. That's what you need to do. Go get those toes and pedicures done. Out here in family business, people family business, start keeping up mess. It's all you doing. If anything, if anything, the beauty in what I see is that Toy got a beautiful family, and she should not let this internet or anything else come in between that. That's what I. That's what I believe. You have two wonderful brothers, and you have your blood sister. And what the enemy would want is for y'all not to get along. That's what he wants. He want to keep y'all fighting, make everybody pick sides. And I get it. There's gonna be sides because some people rock with Dawn the long way. You understand me? And some people rock with Toya the long way. So it's gonna be some sides, and I ain't mad at that either. But what those sides need to be doing is encouraging them sisters that y'all gonna get it right. We gonna stay in our lane, and we gonna support you the long way, and we gonna keep praying for y'all. That's what we gonna do. You don't know what it is when your sister siblings no longer on this planet. Oh, that's a whole deeper type of feeling. It's a whole deeper type of feeling right there. You understand me? So what I would tell anybody is to love on your family, man. Love on your family. Find a way to get past some things. I know it ain't easy. I know it ain't easy. You understand me? Because all of y'all are different. All of y'all have your own minds. I get it. Y'all may not even feel like it's worth it at times. But you only get one chance at this thing. Because you don't know, you may have your sister in your life today and gone tomorrow. I woke up one day, had my sister the next day, I'm getting a phone call, she's no longer here. That was the gut punch of my life. You can't tell me nothing. And everybody know how much I adored my sister. They know how much my sister adored me. I had to go in my pocket and bury my sister out of my own pocket. I had to spend almost in between 11 and $15,000 for a funeral. And you wonder why I love and go as hard as I do. I ain't got time to be out here playing games. I ain't got time to be on some disloyal stuff. You understand me? I'm very loyal. I'm loyal to the soil. If you got me as a brother, you got me for life. That's the way I look at it. If you got my number, you can always call me. It's never gonna be uh what you think it's gonna be. I don't care if we're not rocking. You call me, you're gonna get a good phone call, and we're gonna get on off that call, and we gonna keep it going stronger than what it was prior to us not being on the same page. That's the way I am. I don't sit up here and hold grudges. I don't let the sun go down on my wrath. I don't sit up here figuring out a way to stay mad at somebody. That ain't me. I just don't like phoniness. I don't like fake folks. You understand me? If you're moving fake and sideways, then I'm just choosing to move different. That's all. I gotta watch the company I keep. What's up, DT? I gotta protect my peace. You understand what I'm saying? I gotta protect the man I am, because I'm very gullible. You understand me? To get the shirt off my back, I get used all the time, so I have to protect myself. Because folk will run one on you, and folk don't mean you no good. You understand me? So at the end of the day, I have to watch. I have to watch who I connect with. But that don't mean you ain't God's people. God love you just like He love anybody else. I got flaws just like anybody else. You understand me? I'm not perfect like nobody else is perfect. So I'm not sitting up here with judgment. I'm not up here to judge nobody. But I just gotta watch how I move. People will stab you in the back. If you ain't learned nothing about this saga, man, the loyalty is very thin. The loyalty is very thin around here. You understand me? One minute they support you, the next minute they drag you in somebody's chat. And I was telling Kevin this. I was like, Kev, if you ain't seen learned the lesson in any of this, that means you can't trust everybody, man. One minute they love you, one minute they ready to drag you. That's what we witness in this saga. There ain't no loyalty. Ain't no loyalty. They out here. I don't understand it. This, you understand me? They won't let this family live. Thank you, Leela. I do too. He's in a rock and a hard place. You know what I'm saying? Um, he ain't been the quiet type, brother. He's been out here putting his mouth on it, and trying to rationalize things with everybody. And sometimes he's not going to win. Um, he's not going to win because there's too many emotions involved. So you can't sometimes you're not going to be able to rationalize thoughts when it's all kind of emotions. It's just not going to happen. You understand me? So sometimes what I would suggest to him at this point is to fall back and keep his composure the best he can. I know it's going to be difficult, but you got women out here still dragging him. You got women going in his enemies camp and supporting him all of a sudden. Like it's a lot. It's a lot. He's under great attack, and I just think that uh, the man can't catch a break. You understand me? It's no different than way LaTruth was getting drugged out here in these streets. You're getting drugged by all of these bitter, hateful, spiteful women. You know, and that's what it turned out to them. I don't recall not one time, Kevin. coming for their family, making lives about the people they know and care about. All this man has been doing was really been trying to explain his situation with a man that has some type of fetish or obsession over him in Cali, and he's been trying to articulate his way up out of the situation with that brother, but the brother won't leave him alone. You understand me? So, um, so at the end of the day, you know, Kev got it. I don't know how. I don't know. I've been thought the thing would end at some point, but this dude Cali is on another. That something is mentally wrong with this brother. Something is mentally wrong with him, and I'm not afraid to call it how I see it. I can understand if Cali was. I've never seen nobody want to be a victim of a freak off so bad. Like the brother nearly convinced himself he he's the victim of a freak off. You're not a victim, man. You are not a victim. Matter of fact, Kevin was at the White Howard the situation and wasn't even thinking about Cali. They said Kevin was missing for 2 hours. That's not a man trying to do something to you if he's missing for 2 hours. That's not a man looking for his opportunity to do something to you if he's missing for 2 hours and you're getting mad and trying to find him. That's not a man trying to do some harm to you. If anything, it became dangerous for him the minute he got in your presence because the first thing you want to do is accuse him of trying to come on to you. It got dangerous for him. It would have been in Kevin's best interest to stay missing if he knew he had to run up against you. Out here getting shot over touching a little girl, but you out here trying to get your goons and the people your people that hate this man enough to believe and go along with your story all night long. Man, screw Cali, man. You something wrong. You need to come out and say, listen, I don't want this story talked about any further. The man apparently I was high on the shroom. If walls and mirrors was moving around, of course somebody could seem like their hips was moving when I don't know what was my whole head was spinning around. Like Negro, we know you were high. Nobody got time for this, man. I won't, Lila. Thank you so much. You already know. I really, my heart goes out to Kev. You know what I'm saying? I think this is just a disgrace. It is a way to try to destroy the king that's inside of him. It's to try to make this man feel guilty about a lot of being a people's person, being a man that wants to see the best come out of people. No, he probably hasn't done everything right. He has not probably said everything the way we accustomed to hearing it. A lot of us have different beliefs, been brought up and raised different. So our belief system is gonna struggle when hearing Kevin sometimes teach and bring us to a different understanding. Which I don't believe he's trying to turn anybody into anything other than a better version of themselves. That's it. That's it. If anything, a lot of a lot of my presence have rubbed off good on Kev. You hear Kev talked about God. You could tell that he ain't never left God. You could tell he ain't never left God. His way of thinking has shifted. That's it. His way of looking at life shifted. And I believe we all deserve to look at it differently. Ain't nobody gonna figure out a monopoly on God. I don't think nobody has it. You understand me? So people walk around here acting like they got the monopoly. You ain't got the monopoly on God or Jesus. You ain't got the patent. We're all sinners saved by grace. Nobody figured this thing out. And when those say they don't believe in God, if they choose that for themselves, then you got to know that they believe in something. You ain't put that breath in your own body. The difference between you and a corpse right now is the fact that you are breathing and you got blood running through your veins. That ain't by no accident. So you gotta let people have their way they believe, and you trust God that you gotta trust God. That's it. So at the end of the day, and learn something along the way because you can still learn something. So I enjoy the brother's teaching. I enjoy his dedication to his life studies. Very disciplined man, and and he got it honest. If you go back to some of them years, 7 years ago when he's teaching and getting people the minds to open, the man was on another level. You understand me? So, yes, he is. Hold on one second. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me know if y'all can still hear me. Let me know. Okay, now. But yeah, so um, am in the building. Am in the building. I had Toya in the building earlier into this live. Thank y'all so much for coming through. Um, we gonna keep praying for that for the Foster family. We praying for Amber. I'm praying for everybody involved. You understand me? I don't. I definitely don't like to see this between these two strong black sisters. You understand me? These two strong black sisters. I don't like to see it. And you already know I love me some Dawn too. So I love these women. And ain't nothing gonna change. They fallouts ain't gonna affect how D-Ham feel. You understand me? That's a fact. That's a fact. I'm support Toya, support Dawn, I'm supporting Amber. And if that looks phony to y'all, then so be it. I would I don't have a problem with these women. And they don't have a problem with me. If anything, I see greatness in all three of them. I see greatness. And God is calling them higher. So whether y'all want they're my girl Lexus Graham. Hey girl, if y'all don't see it, then that's on y'all. Those that want to sit there and watch these women fight and be at each other's throat, y'all can do that if y'all want to. That's not where I stand. That ain't how I rock. That ain't how I rock. I love these women, sister humans. Um, I love Dawn's sense of humor. I love her heart. I love Toya, and I love Toya's tenacity. I love her ability to be transparent. I love. I got nothing. I'm not sitting here wishing bad on these women, and picking. I'm not picking no sides. If anything, I want to see that greatness come out on this YouTube where I can witness it. Thank you, sweet sweet sensation. Real men uplift women, and that's what I'm here to do. Because you don't know what's down the road. You don't know what uh, God has in store. You don't know. I mean, these women make meet my kids one day. You don't know what God has. You understand? For DM. and my connection to this family and to a lot of these CCs don't know. You don't know. And I know it's a trick of the enemy. I know that. I know the devil is real. I know that. I know that these daggone evil witches out here and these warlocks would want better than these women to not have support, not have love, not have anybody on their side. But I'm different. I'm built different. I'm rocking with them. I'm rocking with Retta. I'm rocking with Amber. I'm rocking with Upper. I'm rocking with Dawn. I'm rocking with Toya. I don't care if they're not all. If we get all fall out, it's been happening throughout the cycle. These women ain't always. All of them felt the same, felt good about each other all the time, at the same time. I rock with every last one of them. I had to rock with Chatty Cathy, and a lot of these women, they were cool before I met them. They were cool before I met them, and that's the way I like to keep it in my head. I don't like to see these women fall out. It's the trick of the enemy. When I came in the game, Lou Pop, Baby, and Sweet Mom was tight. When I came in the game, Lou Pop, Baby, and Retta and Chatty Cathy was on one panel. When I came in the game, that's how I came in the game, and I witnessed it. Now, whatever happened in between all that ain't got nothing to do with me. But I love every last one of them. I love every last one of them for their differences, for their uniqueness, and I want to see them win. Now, all these haters out here, all y'all want to see is division, then that's on you. That's on you. It's a shame that people can't feel like the only thing we got to do is keep this division going on. Hell no. Hell no. It's just them evil ones that want to keep it going. It's them evil ones. And I know for a fact that I see it. I see the devil. I see the devil in a lot of these people. Very demonic. Almost like you win one battle, you got a whole nother battle, a whole nother war behind you. It's crazy to me. A whole lot of jealousy going on. Crazy to me. Crazy to me. So I'm for these women's success, and I'm for them winning. Scripture says, "Beloved, for beloved, I wish that you have great success and that your soul prosper, even as your soul prosper." Our God says that I want you to prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prosper. So if God wants us prospering, that's what He wants. It shouldn't be no jealousy. It shouldn't be no jealousy, because He's gonna bless. If He don't bless it, then you don't need it anyway. That's it. That's it. People fall out. People. I stand with Portia. Says I started watching Sweet Mom, then Pop, joined her, and I've been watching ever since. I respect all CCs who didn't fold and run to the. That you daggone right. That's a powerful statement. Powerful statement. Powerful statement. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against spiritual wickedness in high places. And if y'all notice, we've been nothing but in a spiritual warfare. Spiritual. We done seen some of the greatest CCs fall out. I've witnessed it. I look up, they cool one day and not cool the next. I'm like, what is it? It's a spirit of division. Can you imagine if we all would have been able to fight through a lot of that? We're stronger together, and the enemy knows it. That's why he's been fighting the Felicia life ever since it went down. It's been nothing but the devil. It's been nothing but the devil fighting the Felicia live. And you had Sweet Ma come out and bless that live. You had Harmony Speaks, Special K. Um, you had so many people come through that door. Toya, Dawn. Um, People want to see. Uh, they want to see these women in their glory. They want to see these women thriving. They these women is fighting through all kind of stuff, financially, spiritually. They're waking up every day. Some of them are waking up depressed and down, discouraged, and they sitting on a gold mine. See, but the enemy don't want y'all to. He don't want y'all to see what you really working with. He don't want you. He don't want. If he can keep y'all fighting, he's gonna get the victory. Because he know that y'all are. He's weakening y'all. Because he's keeping y'all arguing and going at each other based on the smallest differences. On the smallest differences. That's what the enemy is designed to do, to tear y'all down, tear these great women down. And while y'all being torn down across the street, they over there trying to build a sisterhood on fake and fraud and bashing men, on bitterness, on brokenness. But see, you can't let the enemy win. Because the real sisterhood belongs right here. This is where the real sisterhood is at. You got these fake women around here running around here, acting like they for peace and this and that, but keeping up the mess. The devil's a lie. The devil is a lie. I'm watching as well as praying. I'm keeping my eyes open. Because I don't like phoniness. I don't like phoniness. When you fake and fraudulent out here, man, shoot. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. That's it. That's it. I stand with Portia. Hey, what's going on, Retta? Good morning to you, Queen. That's it, Retta. We know what it is. And at the end of the day, teeth and tongue gonna fall out sometimes. It's gonna happen. People gonna feel a way, and some people gonna need forgiveness. It happens all the time. But you know when it's genuine, when it's not though. You understand me? You know when people really want to move on and understand that everything don't require to be carried on forever. So it's only right. You know what I'm saying? That some things can come back together. You can get it right. And you gotta leave opportunity for that. I, when we mess up is we everybody try to put their 2 cents in on it. But other people going through sometimes don't require everybody to speak on it. Just let them get it off their chest. Let them get it off, and it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. I don't come on this app and try to tell people how to feel. You understand me? Don't come on here trying to tell nobody how to feel. You should feel this way. But no, that's how they feel. Let them get it off their chest. And if you, and where some of us we got to do is learn to be more disciplined with how we go live. We understand how to be a little bit more disciplined. We're not going to. We can save ourselves from saying something that we later may not feel like we said it in the um, we said it in the right temperature. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have our um, we probably upset or angry in the moment. So that's one of the things I challenge myself is I don't like to really speak when I'm angry. I like to be able to calm down and think it through. If that means call somebody and let them help me calm me down, then that's what I like to do. I like to be calm before I just go responding. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna speak out of anger. I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna say something I probably uh wish I could take back. It's not to say I would be wrong for saying it, but it's just that if I get the opportunity to calm down first, then it could be something more uh of a way. Well, but you got upper. They probably call forgot to say alone. But you know me, I don't need to be out here, saying something I regret. But I have learned, and a lot of this is not to in, intervene. Not to fall and try to save everybody's situation. I feel like um it's best for people to um you know work through their own situation now. So that's one of the things I've had to learn how not to take on every battle, and as I need to get involved and correct and fix and and help it through. I had to learn that, and even in this saga, I had to learn um, that everything don't require me. So basically, when I got on Toya's platform, um, what did you get out of me? Nothing. Pretty much, pretty much nothing, because I felt like it's her platform, and it's her feelings in the moment. Those are her feelings on display, and you got to let her have her feelings. It didn't require me to say, Toya, who wrong and who right. Toya, you know you wrong, or no, Amber wrong. No, it doesn't require me. It's her feelings is the only thing that matters. Okay, let her get it out of the system. Okay, and then when Amber go live, if Amber want me to come up there, I will. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna tell Amber she's wrong. You don't need to say X, Y, and Z. I'm not gonna tell her how to feel. But I do know that me and Amber, we got, we cool as hell. So if she hear anything from me, it's always be trying to tell her to take the lesser route. You understand? Less is best. You don't have to always uh, give something your time and energy. You don't have to always respond. That's the message I always give her. But it's not to say she's wrong when she do respond. That's not up to me to correct it. It ain't it. A good friend is be on the back end trying to say you ain't got to respond to me. You ain't got to do X, Y, and Z. You know what? You may think about it, and you may go live and change how you feel. Like a real friend is going to make sure that you're not putting her out. You're not putting a battery in her back. You understand what I'm saying? That's what a real friend's supposed to do. Not out here putting batteries in people's backs. You understand what I'm saying? Helping them to go crash out. No, 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 that ain't what a real friend do. But you do let them have their feelings. You don't sit there and muffle it and make them feel like they can't express themselves. It wouldn't be right. Nobody's a punching bag. Nobody's a doormat. So in my book, Leela says, DM, no disrespect. In my opinion, I think a lot of people say they like Kevin and we really don't. I do. I agree with you on that, Leela. That's what I'm witnessing. Let's see what Reddit says. Reddit says, this saga has taught me a valuable lesson when it comes to social media because I don't have these issues in my personal life. It's not perfect, but it damn sure isn't chaotic like this on YouTube. I agree, Reddit. I agree. Um, it's very challenging. This social media space in this spiritual warfare that we're in is very challenging because it's testing something in you. It's testing your resolve. It's testing your resilience. It's testing your tenacity. It's testing your heart and your courage. This what this social media realm has taught you. If anything, it probably made you a stronger CC by now. It made you a stronger CC. It made you into a stronger person, a stronger friend. Because you have to stand with your friends through storm in the rain. You understand what I'm saying? In the storm in the rain, you still got to learn how to be a friend when they're going through it. The issue here is, y'all, is that we found the family by way of social media who has become territory for the enemy to wreak havoc. That's how we found Dawn, Kevin, and LaTruth. We found them going through in Toya. We found this family going through a spiritual, demonic spirit attack through social media. Now, ain't none of us thought we'd be coming to social media protecting and speaking up for a family. Ever. So the fact that we even found ourselves in this situation, it opens up your eyes to a different reason of character and purpose that God is trying to pull out of you. Every last one of us. Every last one of us. Every last subscriber. Every last uh, uh, CC. God took your experiences, your life experiences, and brought them to YouTube, and then you connected yourself to where it mattered the most in your life, and you are a greater friend because of it. You are a greater CC because of it, and your reward is not going to go in vain. He's gonna reward every last person that stood up for this family. I promise you, he is, because we lost a lot. We lost a lot. We lost a lot. And oftentimes, it don't seem like it was. Oh, you got monetized though. Who cares about that? When you lost 2 years of your life fighting this saga, fighting these demonic people, when you could have chose the peaceful, more peaceful way that your life was already going. But we had to keep up with the lies. We had to keep up with the way that the saga was playing out. Every day, every night. When Dawn hurt, Retta hurt. I know Retta's hurt. When Amber's hurting, I know Upper's hurting. When Kevin's hurting, I know his wives are hurting. There's no way I look at Kevin and don't think about his wives and what his family has to endure, why they see their husband fighting for his reputation. I think about them wives and them kids he's responsible for. You understand me? And this is the way I look at it. When I look at when I look at when I saw that support system, I was happy for that. Some of y'all may have not been happy for her who it was, but I was happy that she had some support. Now whether they still there or not, now that don't mean nothing to me. What it means more to me is, okay, well now who's going to be the next person in? Support that young lady. Keep her mind lifted. You understand me? It's the ones that want to keep up the mess that I can care less about. I ain't got time. But I see the fakeness. You understand what I'm saying? When Toya hurt, oh, she got OB. She got a whole husband. That's why, you understand what I'm saying? She did that married woman and her man is right there side by side with her. You understand me? So, um, we got to recognize, what is your role? Are you putting the battery in the back, or are you there lifting these people up? And then we got boss lady Floretta. You understand what I'm saying? It does my heart some good. I said, boss lady, who are you to her? Oh, that's my sister. Okay, thank you, thank you. God is good. He said, I will never forsake you. I will never forsake you. I will never leave you lonely. I will never leave you. It's okay to have support system. And Amber got that girl. Amber got Alexis, her sister. She got Upper. And you already know they rocked a long way. Now I don't know who got Upper. upper, upper don't need nobody. Upper, upper, upper can say, I wish I would come on this app and shed one tear. And then when it gets too daggone good, you don't see her grabbing no daggone link. She ain't gonna come up there crying. You understand what I'm saying? So, I know Uppers, I know she done shed the tears too, but she ain't gonna let us know it. You understand what I'm saying? So, DM got Upper. She ain't gonna she ain't gonna let us know she done shed one of them tears on his app. Now they try to get D-Ham for crying. You understand what I'm saying? Daggone Felicia Barnes and all of them try to get me. But it's okay. You understand? But this is what it's about, y'all. This is what it's about. I don't subscribe to putting batteries in any of these ladies' backs. If anything, hold them up. If they go live and they got to get something off their chest, then it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Keep prayer first, and keep God first, and let them get it off. Let it get off their. You know what I'm saying? Get it how they live. He said that one said Upper ain't giving them that. I don't know if we caught Upper with a tear in her eye yet, but I'm sure it done got real for her at some point. You understand what I'm saying? Um, it done got real for her. And that's right. Somebody come mess with Upper, I'll come swinging. You understand what I'm saying? That's just the way it go. I could care less what me and Upper been through, because me and her had our differences. Me and a lot of the CCs had our differences. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't change anything. DM ain't switch up, and ain't no switch up in my blood. So I love y'all, man. This has been real, and if y'all don't know anything about me at this point, I hope you learned a little bit more from today. Um, I did tell a story of my sister, and life is short. Um, I love my sister to death, man. And I love my sister. You know what I'm saying? And I miss her. It was a song came on the radio the other day, made me think about my sister, because I remember being in her apartment and playing it with a guy she had over at her house. He was a bass player, and he wanted me to come through, and we were playing um, he was playing that song, Baby We Can Do It, Take Your Time, Do It Right. He was playing it on the bass, and the guy was phenomenal. So, and I remember being in our apartment, we just having a good old time, and we played that song together, being that, and she was just so excited. And I missed. That song came on. It put me back in that moment when I was in her house. 'Cause um, that was just the bubbly person she was, and loved to laugh. She had a sense of humor on her that you wouldn't believe, and we could laugh about anything. So I would never be okay. You understand what I'm saying? That her death was one of the worst days of my life. So um, what I ended up doing, she did not have. She had custody of one of her sons, and her two older kids she did not have custody of. So what God used me to do right at the end, I can probably show y'all the photo where I got all her kids in one photo together. And I got all her kids together, and we was at my aunt's house, and my aunt was alive, and I took them over there, and then I was able to take every last one of her kids on vacation to Florida with me in 2021. But we enjoyed each other as a family. I took 80 people to Disney, and we enjoyed ourselves. So me being her brother, I ended up taking her daughter in at 13 and raised her till she was 18. That's my niece, and she now has a son. So I'm a great uncle to her, and so God has just yet been keeping me through my sister's children, and I love my sister, and I love her kids, and that's been my plot, That's been my plight, and I've been able to gain strength through that, So I love y'all. I pray that y'all this live found you, well this morning. Um, Life is short. Do not give all of your energy to these people, these negative people. Do not do not do it, y'all. Y'all are better than this. Um, and I'm hoping for um, this family to keep thriving. In God's time, they will fix and correct whatever needs to be corrected. If we encourage them in the right way and support them for the right reasons, they'll find a way. They'll find their way to get through whatever it is they're going through. But nobody needs a battery in their back. Nobody needs that. You just need to be shown supporting them and loving on them in spite of, because we ain't nobody's perfect. We all got our flaws, and we all have our differences. I love y'all. Am, I love you, girl. Retta, I love you, and everybody in my chat. Kimberly, good morning to you, Queen. Big Cheese is in the building. Good morning to you. Miss Love is in the building. Um, Nook the book. There you go. What's good, Nook? There go Nook. Man, it's good to see you up in here, Nook. Real talk, man. Salute to you, King. You a real one, brother, and you always been a real one in these YouTube streets, Nook. I miss you, my brother. Thank you so much for your support. That one, thank you so much for the Cash App the other day. That one, I appreciate you, Queen, and Miss Love, Time to See. Thank you so much, Sabrina. Thank you so much, Retta. Thank you so much, Angel Jones. Thank you so much, Amika, Lakia. Thank you so much, girl. Thank you for the I've been missing my super chats. Thank you so much, Lakia. I'm. What else did who else do have I missed? Mother Love. Thank you so much, Queen. Thank you so much for the super chats. I got to get used to doing that now. I forgot I had put my notifications on. Thank y'all so much. If I miss anybody's Cash App, thank you so much. I will be shouting y'all out later on the Cash App, and I only say the first names. I don't like to, because sometimes people that's in Cash Apps, their full government name being the Cash App, and I'm not going to do you like that. But I will um, call out your first name. Give me a second. Let me see if I see any. Okay, it's It's just super stickers. Thank y'all so much. If I missed anybody's super sticker this morning, um, please forgive me. And hey, Sabrina, thank you so much, Queen. Um, I want to say this, y'all, before I end my live. Uh, you can grab memberships if I got it at too high of a starting point. I will. I probably gonna lower it. I'm gonna see about lowering it because I don't want y'all to have to struggle to be a member. Okay. I have five different levels of memberships, and the first one is D Ham's favorite. Second one, I believe, is it starts at $3.99, and the second one is D Ham uh, Hugs and Kisses. Then you have D Ham's Eye Candy. Then you have D Ham uh, Back Rub, and then you have D Ham's MVPs. So you have all five levels that you can become a member on, and we will be getting to some good members live and things of that nature. You got an exclusive for me today, talking about my sister. I will show y'all some nice pictures of me and my sister when she was alive, and that y'all can see how beautiful she was. And I just love that girl. I miss her. I miss her. I miss her. Just don't know. And so this hits different, y'all. This hits. They go upper echelon. You gotta go back and catch the live up. I was talking about you now. Upper says all these sexy ass memberships. Yeah, Upper, I had it asked me to give some names. I had to give some names, make somebody want to member up on me. Uh, they said, Angel Jones says, sounds like a DM dating site. Oh my God. Y'all are terrible. Y'all, Miss Lasanders is in the building. Good morning, everyone, again, who's speaking to me. Hey, Miss Lasanders. Yes, indeed. Angel Jones, you got to member up on your boy now. But I'm gonna try to lower it to the 199 because I don't want folks to have to struggle. Because I know y'all, I want y'all to be able to support everybody. So if I can get a chance, I'm gonna change that first membership down to 199, and y'all can select from there. Because I don't want y'all struggling, and I do want y'all to be able to support everybody, and I know it adds up, you know. Um, so I don't want that to be the case. Okay, so but I pray that you guys enjoyed this live. Um, shift your energy. Shift your energy. Don't become what this demonic sector has been about. Y'all can choose now how to shift your energy and support for the right reasons. You don't have to pick and choose. You don't have to have nobody force you into um, a choice of who you like better. You can support. You can support this family, and you can support DCCs, and no feel away. And nobody has to feel away. Everybody can feel that support and that love. And when we need to show it, y'all, we need to show it in a different way this time. This is not the same thing as what we was fighting for the truth. It was a different fight. But now we are now fighting amongst each other and pulling each other, the crab in the barrel mentality. We do not have to be that way. So y'all can find a deep reason to keep on supporting and loving on this family and loving on these CCs for the right reasons. And we can have some great content and some great lives come out of a lot of this stuff, y'all. So I'm looking forward to what's next. I am. And anybody got issues with me, y'all pray for me because I'm not. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not fully delivered from telling somebody about themselves. You understand what I'm saying? Maya going to get it in Raw, whatever your name was. Um, Both of you two wicked women need to get some help. Y'all need to get yourself some help and get off this internet over there being stirring up mess. You agents of chaos. That's what y'all are. I ain't got time for it. I seen them coming for me, but I know how to dish it right back to them. Got all that crust on your toes. You need to go and get your pedicures done and get off this internet. That's what you need to do. I see your profiles. All right, y'all. I seen their profiles out here starting up mess. Keep the mess going. That's all they want to do. Keep the mess going. I ain't said nothing to you, Sabrina. Look. I got Alexis Graham in the building. Um, it's 8 o'clock. Who else is live right now? Who else is live? Okay. I'm gonna get ready in the live so somebody else can go live. I love y'all. Hey, sweetie. Hey, sweetie P. They're them crusty toes. You understand what I'm saying? Them crusty toes. And God knows, boy, I seen some crusty lips the other day. That daggone girl, Neo X, oh, she got some crusty ass lips. Lord have mercy. I said, them lips crustier than the mug. She got them daggone. Girl, you better stop bumping your gums about DM. You got them crusty lips. That girl need a daggone pail of lard put on them daggone crusty lips. You need some Crisco oil on them. Them lips crusty in the mud. Well, I swear, boy, when some of these women want to look like a dude, they just let themselves go, don't they? A girl want to look like a dude so bad with them crusty lips. Ain't no nigga around here with no lips that damn crusty. What's going on? Okay, sweetie P, I'm gonna get ready to let it ride. So where my bliss text and my Vaseline? So I might be. You damn right. Them lips crusty as hell. You understand what I'm saying? Look like she daggone caught a fungus virus on her on them damn lips. Got them daggone crusty ass crack pipe lips. It's unbelievable, man. And got nerves to be out here talking. Girl, go get them lips some help. Quit bumping your gums around here. Somebody said she need Crisco oil. You damn right. Need some Crisco on them joints. But y'all, I'm gonna get ready to let it ride, y'all. Lord have mercy. Yes, indeed. Crap pipe lips is sending me. Yeah, you damn right. You damn right, Sabrina. If y'all just zoom in on them damn lips. I see why. I see why don't she don't went. She don't went to daggone women. She gonna find her. She gonna find her somebody. Them lips is jacked up. You hear me? Ain't no real women around here with no crusty ass lips like that now. Ain't no real ones out here with no crusty lips. What does she think? That's the way niggas rock with crusty lips. I don't get it. I ain't got no problem with you being a bulldog. I ain't got no problem with that. But at least put something on your lips. At least put something on your lips now. God damn. Sure, you need the daggone that. Somebody need to give you an endorsement deal to be in the daggone chapstick commercial. So you can get you some free chapstick. Look like you've been in daggone Alaska fixing fixing water main pipes and shit. Man, get your lips some help and some service, okay? Am I going to get it? You better back up off me, woman. You better back up off me. Oh, crusty toes. Get yourself some pedicures and shut the hell up. All right, I love y'all. Y'all be blessed.